Let's go to New York and Greg Gumbel. Mad at his team, or is he mad at non-call?
Probably a little bit of both.
Down here. .34 to play in this second half. Montana, the 12 seed, leading the number 5 seed in the Minneapolis bracket, 49-46. This is first round action, 2006 NCAA tournament from Salt Lake City, Utah. And Nevada beginning to show some signs of why they were one of the hottest teams in the country coming into tournament action. 7-0 run for the Wolfpack over the last minute 46 of game action. And Montana's lead has shrunk to 3.
Yeah, and their attention to the detail defensively, I think it's gotten better. And Kemp, even through getting that whack to the head when he went down pretty good, slammed his head a bit on the floor, shooting through that. You know, you look at teams like Montana, you know, 5 of 6 of their losses came after leading at half, which is interesting stat right there. But right now is a good time for them after this timeout to make sure they end up getting a good look, but also pull themselves together.
13:34 to go. There were some small objects on the court that they've cleaned off during the timeout. An announcement now being made to the fans here at the Huntsman Center. 49-46 Montana. Brian Ellis in the game for the Grizzlies. Using the screen set by Haskett. Haskett fires and hits a 3.
See, when you come out of a timeout and you understand that you're going to be the guy shooting the basketball, your whole frame of mind changes. You start anticipating it from the time you leave the bench, and your thought process becomes, I can't wait to get it in my hands.
I'm sure you visualize it as well.
Yeah, you do. I mean, it's just something where if you visualize success, you will have better results.
Kemp, that's a 3 and it rims in. Marcellus Kemp is having the game of his life.
Sounded like I was going down a motivational path there, didn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Envision success.
Do you have tapes that I can rent? 27 for Kemp. That's a new career high. Keep it on the perimeter, Criswell. They give it up, Ellis on a dump down. Straight wheels, kick out, DeLuey, no good. Fazekas couldn't grab it, and Haskett saves it to Nevada. Nevada has hit on its last 5 field goal attempts. And a foul called. Haskett was trying to stick with Fazekas moving without the ball.
And they were trying to set up that back screen play again. And Larry Krystkowiak has been hot for the last 3 minutes on the sideline.
So the new career high for Kemp. And this one won't count. Traveling.
Oh, now it's Mark Fox's turn. Larry's happy down one end, Mark not too happy down the other. And the question becomes, you know, whether or not he got bumped a little bit before the play, and that was the indecision from the officials right there, at least from Mark Fox's perspective, obviously, and it's a tainted perspective that he wanted the call.
So Montana maintains the 3-point lead under 12 minutes to play. Entry, Straight, and a foul called. Straight will shoot a pair.
Now that'll just get Fox even crazier down the other end, because he's saying, why is it not called down my end, but you're calling it down there? A little bit of intensity on the face of Mark Fox.
And a timeout taken, 11:53 mark of the second half. Montana 52, Nevada 49. Not a lot of free throws, Jimmy, so far. Montana is 4 of 4 from the line. Nevada is 5 of 6. And the team fouls, here we are at the 11:53 mark, 3 each for Montana and Nevada.
They just don't like to get to the bonus, these two squads.
I guess not. You know, for Nevada, these players are used to winning NCAA tournament games. They don't step into a situation where this is uncharted territory. As we take a look at the game summary, field goal percentage, Montana has cooled off a bit, 51%, and Nevada at 47%. Rebounding numbers all tied up.
And 2 great efforts here on the bottom line. Strait and Kemp really putting up nice, efficient afternoons.
You know, the story on Marcellus Kemp, he is a 4th-year sophomore. He was a redshirt freshman, got a medical redshirt last year with a torn ACL. And Marcellus Kemp showing off his versatility here this afternoon.
Yeah, 11 for 17, especially in the first half, where he really held his ground well and kept Wolfpack in this game. But that's that 3-pointer after he rolled his head there on the floor.
Let's head to New York. Check in with Greg Gumbel.
Scores with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in Greensboro. Winthrop 61, Tennessee 61. From San Diego, Alabama 51, Marquette 49, 15 minutes left in that game. And the final score from Jacksonville, Florida 76, South Alabama 50. Andrew Strait at the line for Montana.
Andrew Strait at the free throw line, 59% free throw shooter. Comes in averaging just under 17 points per game, over 6.5 boards, and gets the roll on the second attempt. Strait, big numbers here today. 20 points on 9 of 14 shooting. Montana's lead is 5. Fazekas, he wants it, a 3. And it's rebounded by Charlo. Fought for underneath. Kyle Sharp has checked into the game for Montana, and he corrals the loose ball.
A good start there by Sharp just to get around. Look at him, he's wide open.
Uncontested layup.
Boy, nice smarts there by Sharp. Get the rebound and then directly go right down the middle of the floor, especially if no one's running with you to establish position.
And Montana opens up a 7-point lead. Charlo sets the screen for Shiloh. Swing it. Kemp. He's had the hot hand throughout the day. Denial. Kemp gets it back. Fazekas will take the baseline. On a spin and a banker.
And just like Strait at his end, finishing it off and really concentrating to finish the shot. A nice job there by Fazekas along the baseline.
8 points in the second half for Nick Fazekas. The drive. Ellis. And a chance for 3.
And the five on Nevada.
58-51, Montana leading Nevada with 10:33 to go in this second half. Brian Ellis can complete a 3-point play, a 74% shooter. And it rims out, rebounded by Fazekas of Nevada. Out on the perimeter, Shiloh. Nevada shooting it at 46%, Montana 53%. Fazekas couldn't catch it. And a foul called, he was double teamed. Strait was there.
Yeah, he may have gotten him from behind on that play, because there's a reason that Fazekas missed the basketball, because he usually catches it when it's delivered right by his chest.
Just the 4th team foul against Montana. Charlo nearly lost it and got away with a travel. Kemp, no, tip in. Tussle for it. Oh, bodies go flying. It was Criswell and Fazekas. The extra effort. And possession arrow to Nevada. And a foul call. It is Fazekas picking it up.
5 team fouls for the Wolfpack.
And the 5th team foul against Nevada.
Well, there were about 8 guys within reach of that ball, so you could almost, you see Criswell went in there, and I didn't even really see the ball at one moment just then.
Let's head to New York right now and Greg Gumbel. Out on the perimeter. On a turnaround, Sharp, no. Follows his own miss. And Fazekas with the rejection. 7-point differential, 9.5 to play. Nevada in a hole. Shiloh will set things up for the Wolfpack. Fazekas. Bell, the rebound. Turnover for Nevada, trailing 58-51 with 9:15 to play here in Salt Lake City.
A couple of opportunities there for Nevada just then, and it just once again having trouble as they did in the first half, getting into the rhythm of their offense. It continues to haunt them here into the second half.
And we will hit the 9-minute mark. A 12 seed against a 5 always draws attention in the NCAA tournament. Matt Martin, no. And loose ball controlled by Montana. New shot clock, Ellis, and a foul call.
Well, Sharp continues to track down the basketball, doesn't he? A couple of rebounds already. He's gotten a bucket. That was a big offensive glass possession.
And team foul number 6 against Nevada. Charlo will head to the sideline. Technical foul against the Nevada bench. .47 to go. Matt Martin at the line, a 69% shooter, and can add to the Montana lead. Looked like Nevada had finally gotten comfortable. They had cut it to a 3-point game. And a bucket was waved off, which would have cut it to 1 on a travel. And since then, Montana has regained control. 60-51. Grizzlies ball with 8:47 left. An 8-2 run over the last 4 minutes and change. So Kyle Sharp, the freshman from Hollister, California, will trigger in. Matthews, the bump. And Sharp couldn't catch it. Turnover, Montana.
Actually, Sharp was getting a real good round of applause from his teammates on the sideline. Just was not ready to catch that ball. He was trying to get into offensive rebounding position.
So straight back in, Sharp to the bench, joined by Haskett, along with Criswell, Ellis, and Matthews. Cut, Fazekas with a two-handed slammer.
And part of that comes from the fact that Sessions has to kind of wait that play out and also just let Fazekas set his man up. You look to the right a little bit and then go back to the middle, right to the guy in the middle.
Back to New York and Greg Gumbel. Come up on 8 minutes to go here in the second half. Rebound controlled by Nevada, and Sessions pushing tempo. Sessions all the way, dish, Fazekas.
Boy, does he ever have good hands, huh?
Good teamwork there. Sessions and Fazekas on the same page going to the goal.
Many times you see a big guy, when the little guy comes through the lane, you see the big guy take his eye off the ball for a moment. Not the case.
60-55, Montana, under 8 minutes to play. Haskett, book it, a three.
Jordan Haskett.
63-55, Montana after the three-pointer from Jordan Haskett. 7:25 and counting left in this second half.
And at the beginning of this game, Montana established that they're willing to play this afternoon. And so is this guy.
Marcellus Kemp is having a game to remember. 29 points for Kemp, the sophomore. 63-57. We will hit the 7-minute mark of this second half. Straight, ball fake.
I think you want to get some touches for straight down on the blocks. He hasn't really had the ball too often down there yet.
Haskett gives it up as we head to New York and Greg Gumbel. Off the straight miss. Shiloh takes it the other way.
Oh boy, did Kemp want that ball on the right wing just then.
Spread the floor with Sessions. Nevada down by 6. Good move by Shiloh. And loses the ball.
Good time to pull this one out. 1-on-3. Real good time to pull it out if you duck your head and put your shoulders down and push off.
So 6:21 left here. And we've got a timeout. 63-57, Montana leading Nevada. Here in Salt Lake, Montana 63, Nevada 57. It's the 12 seed leading the 5 seed with 6:21 to go in the second half, Jimmy.
And it's a tempo change. You know, Montana has been continually consistent throughout this entire game, just establishing the blocks, getting some opportunities down low. But the thing about it, and Larry Krystkowiak, their coach, mentioned to us, Ian, yesterday, you know, we're going to pass the ball, we're going to work this team, we're going to be real careful with it, make things happen, and they've really executed their game plan pretty nicely.
Well, you can win NCAA-related prizes every 35 seconds at mycokerewards.com/NCAA. You know, it's interesting for Nevada, Jim. Last couple of years, come into the tournament, get some wins, get some confidence, but this year, different role. They come in as a 5 seed, and you know, we saw it many years ago with Gonzaga. They were a lower seed, then finally got that higher seed. Things change. 6:21 to go here. Montana 63, Nevada 57. See how the Wolfpack handle the pressure here over the final 6 minutes and change.
I was just going to say, I would say more like the next 3 minutes and change. And we'll see what they're made of right now, I think, in terms of, you just get the sense that Mark Fox has delivered the message. Hey, guys, these next 3 or 4 minutes, we can't let this go and get away from us. We'll be down 10 or 12. This is where we have to play.
Here's the move by Charlo. Count it, and a foul.
And that's a real nice way to start that mentality. Come out, go after the glass, make something happen off the dribble, and force the action. And that's exactly what they did. Look at the strong, hard move. You tuck your shoulders down, but what do? You throw your body. You start throwing the body at the basket to make sure you get to the line. If you get the bucket, hey, that's even better.
And the 4th foul on Haskett, who has been a thorn in Nevada's side. 14 points for Haskett. He is forced to the bench. And now Charlo, native of Eureka, California, at the line. 77% shooter. First team all-WAC defensive player. And he nails the free throw. This is a 3-point game.
This is a pretty good sight.
You think so, huh?
After the first one, this one's shaping up again as a pretty good finish.
What an analyst you are.
I know, baby. I'm right on it.
Here's Ellis out on the perimeter. Swings it. DeLuey on a dump down. Straight. He got surrounded. Kick out. Matthews. He's got it for 3.
Well, Matthews understands what straight is all about, too. Straight was in traffic down deep. Don't force the shot. Don't force the effort. Get it back out to the perimeter for the easy shot.
Timeout, Nevada. 5:42 to play in this second half. Montana's got the 6-point lead on the Wolfpack. More to come. First round action, Minneapolis bracket. Montana's lead is 6.
And when in trouble, get the ball down deep to straight, but even better when you get double teamed, make sure you're willing to make that extra pass.
14 points for Matthews. Charlo off the rim, and it's rebounded by the smallest man on the floor, Ellis.
Good look there by Charlo right in the middle of the floor for a 15-footer. He was just wide open.
Down to 5:24 remaining. Montana 66, Nevada 60. Cross court, DeLuey. There's Criswell using the screen. 14 to shoot. DeLuey puts it on the floor. Charlo overplays it. 9 to shoot.
Somebody's got to go to the ball. There you go.
Matthews on a cross. 4 to shoot. Tight defense from Kemp. Matthews gets it off. No good. And it's rebounded by Sessions.
And a terrific job there by Kemp, also understanding the shot clock situation.
And it's going the other way. Away from the action. It was Charlo setting up down low, and he's called for the foul, number 2.
Boy, and not only that, but the ball was being crossed to the other side of the floor, too. So a needless foul at the offensive end for Mark Fox's squad.
And a wasted possession at the 4:52 mark of this second half.
It can be demoralizing every so often. You really, the last possession just then, you hold Montana down to a very forced shot with 1 second left on the clock, and then you give it right back, 5 seconds later.
Nevada's 14-game winning streak means nothing right now. Their longest in 40 years. They're trying to get out of the first round against an upstart Montana team. The drive, foul called as Matthews took it to the hole. Free throws coming. And Kemp picks up his 3rd. Coming up Monday on CBS. Find out why critics call Neil Patrick Harris TV's #1 scene stealer on a new episode of How I Met Your Mother. Monday on CBS, America's #1 network. 74% shooter. Virgil Matthews, 3rd foul on Kemp, who has put up 29 points. Fazekas 22. The next highest scoring Wolfpack player is Charlo with 7. And 2 free throws go down for Matthews. 8-point lead. Bell gives it up. Now Fazekas. Rims out, tip in, no. Fight for it, Sessions, high off the glass, that doesn't go. And it's rebounded by DeLuey for the Grizzlies.
Boy, and it's Montana working defensively and rebounding by committee, because 5 maroon shirts were just kind of snuffing their way through the middle of the floor there, looking for the ball, and finally they came down with it.
Here's Ellis on the dish. Krystkowiak calls out a play for Montana. What a coaching job Larry Krystkowiak has